Thank you to Goblin Studios for providing a key for this game. Hello, viewer, and welcome to Games with Dialogue. This is As Far as the Eye. If you'll recall, perhaps, I played a demo of this version in July during the Steam Summer Camp. It was by far my favorite of the demos, and thanks to Goblin Studios, they gave me a free key for the game. So I could go into play. There's 3 other tribes that I haven't touched, but I definitely want to do this. So let's start at the beginning. I do believe this is just a tutorial, but we'll go through it. It does give us some background, I think. At the cusp of the 456th blink, the sigh awakens. The growling of the waves free it from its long slumber. Its time has come. So it speeds. The waters approach and the cycle begins again. The waves come to cover the earth and ensure its prosperity for future generations. In the meantime, guided by the wind, the peoples of this land must take shelter. Pupils set off on their long journey to meet up with the Eye, their cyclical sanctuary, place of the great meeting. They will live together until their next separation at the end of the cycle. Here, they will share their knowledge gained during the last few years. Later, the great tears will drain away, and it will be time to leave and start all over. You are the wind. You awaken to the sound of lapping water. The cycle begins again. It is time to accomplish your destiny. This is Oku. Oku is a pupil. Pupils are little curious beings that live in harmony with nature. They form tribes and settle in little villages. To move the camera around Oku, use the mouse wheel. Right. Okay. I know this. This bar represents the time it will take. Right. The wave is here. When it reaches here, on the right side of the screen, you're doomed. You have 30 turns. Open the map. Find Oku's position in the world. Right. Oku is here. Oku lives very close to the Eye and never has to go particularly far. So until the last blink, until the wave appears on the horizon, Oku inspects the area around the Eye. Oku's mission is to repair every damaged path to help other pupils on the last stretch of their journey. That's very nice of him. Each cycle, Oku welcomes the new tribes. Oku is always there when no one has yet arrived, and always leaves when everyone else is already gone. And while waiting for their arrival, rubble must be cleared, rope bridges must be fixed, and trails must be blazed. The Eye is here. Right. Select a path. Okay? Between Oku's stage and the Eye, there is a collapsed bridge that stops progress. It needs to be rebuilt using wood and ore. I have none of either. Collect these resources, close the map, go back to the current stage. Alright, simple enough. To repair the bridge, Oku went to collect some ore and already has 40. Well, that's very nice. Now Oku needs to get the ore back to the tribe. Select Oku. Okay. Holding down the right mouse button also lets you move the camera. Well, maybe not if I'm already all the way zoomed out. Yeah, okay, there we go. So I just right-click and go to. And as far as the Eye, actions take place at the end of the turn. To get Oku to move, click the next turn button. Pupils spend movement points, and I have 3. Right. Oku has 3. Can easily cross them. Get Oku to move these planes until a... right. End of turn, valid, right. The explorable zone is represented by gray hexagons. So, he's selected. I can just click here and go to. And go. If the movement cost is higher than the number of MP available, the pupil will require several turns to finish. Well. Okay. Well, I'm going to waste a turn moving one space. Some type of terrain are harder to cross than others. Mountains require 4 MP. To cross a mountain here, it'll take Oku 2 turns. Move Oku here. Okay. Well, it's going to cost him 2, so he'll go... Oh, no, I'm in this hex. Right, okay. Oku regains MP. Next turn. Wow, look at how fast that's moving. 30 turns to doesn't last nearly as long. This is Lulu, the caravan. Help Oku get there to drop off the 40 ore. So I just have to click here, right? There we go. Now what? Oku has brought 40 ore to the caravan. The 40 ore now in the stockpile. Now only wood is needed. Wood can be found in forests and jungles. Explore the halt to find some. Okay. So let's go this way. There we are. Can I? Sure. Okay, why am I not able to? Alright, jungle, no resources. I should have been paying better attention. Which means I need to keep looking, I guess. There we are. The forest has wood. You need to assign Oku to a building for resource drop-off. Oku only has Lulu, the caravan, to drop off any harvested resources. Select Oku. Right-click on the caravan to choose wood. Oku will change appearance to the assigned building. End the turn to validate the action. And then he will start to harvest. Among pupils, the red panda form corresponds to the gatherer trade. Oku will be able to evolve to this form and gain experience in this trade. Oku took this shape in order to collect wood. Okay. When a trade is assigned, a pupil goes about their job independently. Oku will go collect it. Right. End turn. So now we just have to hope he gathers enough wood in the span of what he has left. It will take 3 turns to collect wood. Let him work. Right, but I don't have a whole lot left here. It'll take him 3 turns to collect wood, but I don't think he's going to be collecting 80 wood on one gather, right? Oku has collected 40. Yeah, it's going to take... Okay. Oku knows what to do and will bring the resources back to the stockpile without necessary instruction. As long as you don't give a pupil any other tasks, they will go and collect more resources by default. They also have 1 less MP while carrying. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Right. Interrupting a pupil carrying resources will make the pupil drop them and lose them. Make sure they're not carrying anything valuable before you interrupt them. Okay. The rising water is announced by various vagaries. The closer the waves, the more frequent the catastrophes. The wave is always preceded by an enormous cataclysm, and it is best to not tarry. A minor vagary will take place next turn. Does it tell me? Lightning. Clouds gather very quickly and suddenly. The storm is brief but violent, leaving chaos behind. 3 bolts of lightning strike at random, inflicting 100 damage to structures and igniting forests and jungles. Oh no. There we go. And he struck. Right. Well, that's not good. The bolt of lightning struck this forest and the wood is burning. If Oku stays here, he might get badly burned. If a pupil takes too much damage, they will be called back to the Sai and will disappear. Fire can spread. So, what am I supposed to do? Send him away? Oku still needs wood. Fortunately, the nearby jungle wasn't hit by the lightning. Assign Oku to harvest wood in the jungle by selecting him, right-clicking on the jungle, and selecting wood. But I wasn't able to do that earlier. Why am I able to do that now? I guess it doesn't matter, but it could be important during the regular game. Oh well. We'll just let him finish. And then just pass 3 turns. And then he'll bring it back. He'll take a few turns. You're cutting it awfully close, Oku. Hooray! All the necessary resources have been collected. Oku can immediately repair the bridge and move onward to the eye. Open the map and tell Oku to leave. Oku can take some of the stockpile to the eye by organizing it on Lulu's back. The resources taken along for the journey follow the tribe to the next stage. Right. So, select the resource input it on Lulu's back. The resources you need to travel, in this case to fix the bridge, are removed from the stockpile before departure. and are not available. Okay. Okay. So I have 60 pepkins and 190 food. Let's go with that first. Alright, so I can click it and drag it over, or I can right-click and it will auto-populate. So let's auto-populate. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have anything else we need. When you click on leave, Lulu and Oku will travel to the eye. Yes. Well done! You helped Oku to the eye with a load of resources. Oku is safe. You must now guide other tribes here before the waves take them. Sure. Alright, well that was a cute little tutorial. So, moving on. Chapter 2, Linked by Destiny. Honky and Shoot must take one of the paths that lead to their next stage. Can you help them get the necessary resources? Learn to choose a path according to the available resource and halt biomes. Construct buildings, tame rhinophilas, and trade on the market. Manage harvest cycles and discover Pupils' different forms. Honky and Shoot are ready to get cracking. At dawn of the 5th blink, the Great Meeting is closed with the Circle Ceremony. Every pupil must go to the summit of the Great Cliffs of the West. It is a hard task, but few do not undertake it. Those who do not join the Sai to guide their companions in future travels. At the summit, a vast plateau awaits the pupils, who sit in concentric circles around sacred stones. Here the tribes are reorganized. During the ceremony, each pupil is linked to 2 others, a new circle. A caravan is assigned, and the next day they leave the eye for a new cycle. 2 times already the ceremony has linked Shoot and Honky in the same circle. Destiny has decided it. The cycle is reaching its end, and the wind in their balloons has come to announce the arrival of the waters. It is time to leave and make their way to their eye. This time, Shoot and Honky will make the climb to the sacred plateau together. Even though their egos will never let them speak of it, their impatience for the ceremony is tempered by apprehension. This is the caravan. The tribe is composed of 2 pupils. Open the map to look at the tribe's journey. Alright. Shoot and Honky's tribe is currently 2 halts away. From their position, 2 different paths are available. Each path has its own difficulties and can lead to very different terrain. Select the top path to see how much it costs. Right. To go by the top path, you need to cross a bridge. But the bridge has collapsed and you will need to repair it. Your pupils will need to gather those resources. This path leads to a fertile land halt. There are many lakes, so movement can be difficult. However, there will be a lot of arable land and there will probably be a lot of fish. Okay. On the bottom path, the tribe will have to cross a glacier. They will need to collect pepkins to have enough food and some stone, flint, to start fires and warm up. This halt is a rainforest. There will be a lot of jungles and bogs, a lot of wood, but mosquitoes and disease vagaries are fatal. The tribe doesn't have the necessary resources to make this trip. They will need to find them at the current halt, harvest them and stock them. To know which path you can take, close the map and explore the halt. Okay. Shoot and Honky only know a part of the halt. Explore the halt to know your options. Okay. Alright. We'll send you over here. And we'll send you up here. Honky, Shoot. Alright. So we have some stone. And that looks to be about it. Well, I think I'm going to start with stone. So, no building available. Oh, right. Okay. I need to come back. Right. There's some pepkins here. Well, I guess we're going to the glacier then, aren't we? Wow. I'm going to come down here just in case, but I'm pretty sure we're going through the glacier. Okay. Yep, pepkins. Alright. With pepkins and some stone, you can go via the glacier. If it's not already your current objective, select a glacier on the map right. Okay, it's already selected. Pepkins are base resources and can be harvested. Assign Shunt and Honky to collect pepkins. Then right-clicking on the hex containing Hepkin or the caravan. Each and the turn to validate the action. Pupils need space and two can't work on the same hexagon. Right. Okay. So, Honky, we'll take that one. Shunt, we'll take the other one up here, if I can just get this thing out of the way. Sure. Alright. And he'll do it automatically. Cool. And the turn to validate the action. There we go. Honky and Shoot have changed appearance to take on the Gatherer form. They will each go to work on their own hex without getting in each other's way. The pupils will collect pepkins for 3 turns, drop them off, then go back to harvesting. People will continue to do this until you stop them, or they run out of resources. Alright. I'll just let them do their thing then until we run out of pepkins. Or we figure out a way to gather stone. Turn 8. Turn 9. These pepkins are much further than the stockpile building than the others. The pupil only has 3 MP per turn and will take much longer to go to and from between the hex and the stockpile. It will take them many more turns to bring back the same amount. Using this hex is not particularly efficient. 1 pupil will be sufficient. Honky can handle it. Meanwhile, Shoot will go and get some stone. Right. How do I do that? Pupils can't collect or store stone in the caravan. You'll need to construct a building, a quarry. Select Shoot and open their building menu. Okay, well, Shoot's the one that's closest and has... I don't want to do that. They're going to lose their... I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll sacrifice some pepkins. Building a permanent quarry requires 100 wood. Fortunately, Shoot and Honky already have that much in the stockpile. Select the quarry. Got it. Build it. Got it. Buildings can only be built on plains. Be aware that any resource on a hex will be lost during construction. Place the quarry as close to the stone as possible so Shoot can gather quickly. Well, once the position has been indicated, Shoot will go and build. Well, I want to put it here, then, I suppose. You can cancel construction by clicking the Destroy button. The used resources will be recuperated. Alright. I should probably have Honky go up here, right? Because this is further away, they said. Oh well. Whatever. Shoot has become a bird, the shape that builders take, and will build the building for 3 turns. Well done. Shoot has built a quarry. You must now assign Shoot to collect the stone via the building or hills. Okay. We'll just do that then. They'll change again. There we go. We've still got a while on the pepkins. You know what? I'm going to send you up here because it's closer. There we go. And then we just run out the clock, I guess. Unless something terrible happens. Yeah. Okay. A hill sells stone resources depleted. Uh-oh. That better be all the stone we need. Okay. All necessary resources have been obtained. Open the map and move on. Right. Alright. So, the pepkin and stone needed for this journey have been removed from the stockpile already. Some resources remain. Everything you need... Everything you leave behind will be lost. Take as many resources as you can. Right. Then click on leave. So, I mean, I guess we should just take everything we have, right? Anything left? No? Good? Alright. The tribe has crossed the glacier and is now on a tropical halt. They must stop for a while so they can find the necessary resources to cross the next obstacle. However, the halt they left behind is now under the water. They mustn't tarry on their way to the eye. The eye is the next one. Select the eye, or the path to the eye, to find out what the pupils need. Damaged railroad tracks. Dang it, Oku! Why didn't you fix those? 50 wood. Okay, we have some wood. 120 stone, we have some. 10 ore. Alright. Alrighty. The halt is a little different from the previous one. It's a tropical biome where one will find more jungles and bogs than in other halts. In a regular playthrough, the pupils start their journey in a large, balanced halt, as it's where the tribe has decided to live for the cycle. As such, one can find practically everything. Here is a caravan, which has just arrived at the halt. For now, the pupils are inside. They'll get out when the beast is settled for installation. The caravan moves exactly like Pupils, but only has 2 MP, not 3. Move the caravan to a strategic location to install the camp. Caravan can't be set up on land that's too steep or too wet. It will only be happy on a plain, but can crush the trees of a forest. I don't want to do that. So let's move it right here. Okay. Gonna take me 2 turns. Ooh. That better not come back to bite me. Be aware, once installed, the caravan will not move again. Choose the position wisely. Yeah, it's fine right here, I guess. Here are Shoot and Honky once again. They've left the caravans back. Explore the map, gather resources to repair the railroad, then guide the tribe to the eye before the water rises. Okay, so we get a little more freedom here. Let me click on ore. Nothing. Wood. Wow, we got plenty. Stone. Nothing. So we need to do a little exploration. We have more than enough wood right now, but we're going to have to build a quarry. So I should probably do that first. Get the wood out of the way. Well, except that I want to explore, right? I'm thinking I will hold off on that. Let's explore. So we'll come here. And you'll go up this way. And we'll see what's what. The entire map has been explored and not a trace of ore. Ooh, that's bad. You can't repair the railway line without ore. Whisper to Shoot that they should build a market by opening Shoot's construction menu. A market is a building that allows resource trading with other tribes. Pupils attach crates of resources to balloons, which, carried by the wind, quickly find their destination. Soon enough, the requested resources find their way back. Okay. Shoot. Marketplace. The market is an appendix. It's a structure built on the back of a pack animal. As such, each appendix requires you to have a rhinophilo in stock. Rhinophilos are a base resource, which can be gathered directly from the caravan. Find and collect a rhinophilo in order to build the market. Well, it just so happens that there seems to be 2 right here. If you interrupt a pupil taking back resources, these will be lost. Unlike other resources, there's only 1 rhinophilo per hex. Wait for the pupil to bring it back to the caravan, or it's lost forever, you dummy. I'm just going to grab both of them, I guess, since we have that opportunity here. Okay. Takes a few turns to tame them, just like it takes some turns to gather. That's okay. Right? All the necessary resources to build a market have been obtained. Choose a pupil. Select the market in the appendices tab. Shoot. Why don't you build a market? An appendix can only be built on a hex adjacent to the caravan, and only on a plain or a forest. This is why the placing of the caravan is important. It needs to be near base resources, but also adjacent to plains or forests. Well, it just so happens I have one right there. So let's do it. Okay. So, Honky. We're going to need wood because we used up So let's start gathering wood from this hex here. And there it is. Like all appendices, the market doesn't need a pupil to operate it. Not all resources have the same value, and the exchange rate changes depending on the resources you have to offer. So now I need to obtain some ore. Alright. Well... Trade. I need ore. 40 for 1 ore, and I'm going to need 10. Okay. Well, I don't have anything to exchange right now, do I? Except for pepkins. But I need 40 for 1. Okay. That means I'm not going to be trading anytime soon. Instead, let's have Shoot gather wood from... right... Well, I could put it right here, I guess. Let's... yeah, let's clear this out. It'll take Shoot longer, but then we'll have 2 empty hexes, so we can build stuff on it. Okay, and we'll just gather... well, we'll just gather a whole lot of wood and then trade it all for ore, I guess. Seems simple. We'll just skip a few turns here. Fast forward. The jungle has been decimated. The tribe has collected all the wood from this place. Pupils are respectful people who only take what they need. A pupil has no sense of ownership, so little that they don't even have their own assigned beds. Let me try that read again. A pupil has no sense of ownership, so little, in fact, that they don't even have their own assigned beds. They do what they can to leave as little trace of the passing as they can, and look after the lands they cross by replanting as they leave. Nature does not forgive easily and will punish a harmful tribe. I wonder if that's an in-game mechanic, or just a warning. As such, if people stay too long in one place and start to be too much of a burden, nature will push them along. Alright, well, that answers that question. Do not spend too long at each halt, and don't take resources the tribe doesn't need, for climactic and mystical vagaries could strike the tribe down. Okay. How much wood do I have? 200? Maybe now's a good time to trade. Okay, here we go. Wood. So what am I... I'm still gathering wood, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to need to build a quarry. So I'm going to need 100, which means I can sacrifice 100. Well... yeah, I don't want to sacrifice... we'll wait. We'll wait until until Shoot is finished gathering. In the meantime, let's build that quarry right there. Okay. Great. Okay. Now we can select it. Now we can. I have 120 for 3 ore. Sure. Great. A friendly tribe has sent you ore. Complete the halt objective by gathering all necessary resources. Then get to the eye. So, I need to keep gathering wood. But I'm okay with that. We're doing fine. Alright, you're going to gather ore. You're gathering wood. And then we'll just keep trading for... I meant stone. We'll be trading for ore. Oh. You... decimated it. Well... probably time to gather from there. Okay. Okay. Yep, we'll just skip ahead a little bit. Keep gathering. I should be okay with stone at the end of this, but it's going to take a lot more to get the ore I need. I'm a little concerned. How much ore can I get for stone? 10. Okay. That's 2 if I... Yeah, trade. So we're halfway. All right. Let me just keep gathering. This shouldn't take as long as I thought. One more gather of stone and wood. Okay. Should I keep... Yeah. I'll just keep going. All right. Let's try the market again. So, stone. I have enough. Let's do... Sure. That should get me 9. Good. And then wood. I should be able to get 1 from that. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Now we can just move on immediately. In as far as the eye, your score depends on rescued pupils, along with the resources and buildings you have with them. I don't care about score. What? Appendices are buildings carried by rhinophilos. They instinctively follow the caravan and accompany your tribe on every step of the journey. As they have their own rhinophilos, they don't take up space in the stockpile. As such, each appendix built systematically follows the tribe until the eye. Take as much as possible to the eye so the pupils have all they need. Okay? Let's see here. Pepkins, wood, and that's it. Alright. Are you sure you want to leave? Yeah. Shoot and Honky have arrived at the eye. They are impatient to share their newly gained knowledge with the other tribes. In a few blinks, the waves will have covered the entire surface of the world, and all the pupils will have gathered at the eye. A new cycle comes to a close. By the fire, lost in thought, the 2 pupils have already left for the next cycle. Climbing the Great Western Cliff will only be a formality. But what will their 3rd cycle ceremony have in store for them? Okay, cool. That was a nice way of teaching us how to build appendices. And I think we'll end the episode there. I want to keep going through these chapters, but this was a good first step. Alright, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this fabulous game. Until next episode, stay safe, and God bless you.